teeny bopper jeans. No, you need jeans that come up high enough so that you're comfortable. So take a look, and up to 30% off. I can't tell you enough. We got some great jeans. Okay, now we're gonna go from 11 ways to, you know, have charging devices to having a TV, a portable TV that you basically can look at in the car. You could look at it, you know, outside if you're, you know, by the pool when it gets warm in the summer. In the kitchen as you're looking at recipes. This is basically the Trexonic 14-inch portable LED TV with headphones and a case. So when the kiddos get into the car, it's a portable compact design. It is so lightweight, it weighs 2 pounds. This is so convenient, and this is the #1 bestseller in Trexonic's line. They've sold over 150,000, and it's because the screen is bigger, it's brighter. It's a fantastic steal of a deal. So what do we have for you? I have $70 off today. $70 off. And what I love about this is we sold a 7-inch for $139 a few years ago. We are going to give you double the range and twice the size for $10 less. That's crazy, and you're already saving 70 bucks. So you're gonna choose your color. We have it in blue. Isn't that a beautiful blue? It's my most limited. You're gonna get the headphones, you're gonna get the case and all the cables. We have it in black, and we have it in red. So you can go with the black if you don't know which one to get, especially if you're getting it as a giftable. Everybody loves black. I love that blue. You gotta hurry on that. And then the red is just a nice bright color. It is $32.50 to get home a wonderful TV. So Joe Harrison is our expert here with Trexonic.
Hey, Debbie.
How are you? You know I love this little TV. How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, it's always fun to be back in the studio, you know, especially when this is one of my favorite things to offer. Favorite things to talk about. Because for the last 3 years, Debbie, this has changed my life.
Yes.
Like, it changed my marriage. I know what you said earlier. If mom's not happy, nobody's happy. And there's some shows where my wife is like, I am watching the big screen TV. However, I still want to be able to enjoy what I want to watch. So that often this will sit on my coffee table. I'm enjoying what I want. My wife gets to enjoy what she wants. But it's designed to go room to room. We call it portable TV because, like Debbie mentioned, it only weighs 2 pounds. There's not much to it at all. There's a kickstand. So whether you're putting on a coffee table, a nightstand on your lap, walking around the house, it is ready to go. But when you see that screen, like Debbie said, the first time we had Trexonic, it was a 7-inch display. Half the size and it cost more. Now it's 4 times the viewing area, and look how crystal clear that is. True high definition that you're getting on here on one of the biggest screens that we have ever offered. But the great thing about having a television that's portable is you get to be able to watch all your shows in that favorite nook and the cranny of your house, anywhere you want to go, because we're giving you all these different ports, all these different options. But on the top, it's that antenna that we're including today. So yes, you plug your antenna into this that we're including. Now you're gonna be able to pick up all your local over-the-air channels.
Wow.
And how much does it cost you when you use the antenna? Nothing. No monthly fees, no subscriptions whatsoever. And the antenna we're including today is a amplified antenna. It used to be a 15-mile range. Now we give you up to a 35-mile range. We just started offering that. That is a great bonus that you're gonna be able to get. But when you get more range, that means more shows, more movies, more news, more comedies, more whatever you want to watch, and you're picking it up right there for free over the air. And then when you see on the side, I can hook up more than just the antenna. I've got a USB port if I want to hook this up as a secondary monitor. I've got multiple inputs for headphone jacks. I can plug in a DVD, a VCR into this. There's also an HDMI input right down there below. I can plug this into a cable box, a PlayStation, an Xbox. Debbie, I heard you said your son loves Nintendo.
Yep.
So does mine. He plugs his Nintendo Switch into this and turns this into a gaming machine.
So cool.
But it's it's such a great thing that you buy it today, Debbie, for one reason.
Right.
But when you get it at home, you will find so many more reasons because now you truly have your own portable television.
Right. And look at the bright screen and look at how large the screen. This is a portable TV. It is so good looking. I'm talking $32.50, and this is like the equivalent of a big, huge, fancy TV. Think about this, ladies. If you want to take a bubble bath and you want to, watch your little shows and just relax, it costs like $300 for an electrician to come in and try to hook up a TV to hang down so that you could watch it. You're spending $32.50, and you can have this in the bathroom while you're taking a bubble bath, in the kitchen while you're cooking. You can be watching your favorite news shows, in the car with the kiddos. It's just so convenient, and it's $70 off. There is the beautiful red. The blue is going to be the first to sell out, and we're throwing in the headphones. You're getting the case. You get a car charger so you can charge this in the car as well. This is free shipping. So think about this. Anything that you order today in your cart, everything will be free shipping, because once you spend $75, it's free shipping. But if you've been wanting an additional TV, get this. I love that. He's on the bed over there. He has a little kickstand, so you get in your favorite chair. This is so cool.
It really is. I mean, it really designed to go in every room. We were just standing on the other side of the studio. This you can just fit perfectly right there on the bed, on the nightstand. Doesn't take up much space at all, but I'm able to enjoy my TV. But the great thing about this TV, the TV you're probably watching me right now, is you can't get up and go. With this one, I can. If I want to get out of the bedroom, out of the bathroom, to wherever I want to go, I can head over to the kitchen. And maybe you're doing your meal prep. Maybe you're doing your cooking. In my house, I can't see the TV from our kitchen, but now I can, because I have Trexonic, and you can put it anywhere because it just is a couple inches deep, and it has that built-in kickstand, so wherever you need to go, you've got it. So I went from the bedroom to the kitchen, but how about you want to go back to that living room space? How about that other part of the house, or maybe the kids went off to school and you've got your own little space that you want to enjoy? I can come back over to the living room and be able to sit down with it, and the entire time, I don't have to worry about this thing being plugged in anymore, because there's a battery that's built in. 3 hours of battery life. So from room to room to room, or even keeping it stationary, that's the brilliance about Trexonic. They've designed this to be able to have the TV go wherever you want to, and now with Debbie, with one of the biggest screens we've ever had, and one of the brightest screens. I know I don't have an outdoor studio here, but this is even designed to go outside of the house too, with that brighter screen. So many upgrades on one of the largest screens that we've had from Trexonic.
You guys, we've sold 541 of these. Quick story, a few years ago, we sold a 7-inch, half the screen size, for $139. I had to write down the price. So what we're doing is doubling the screen size. So we've gone from 7 inches to 14 inches. And we also have an antenna range so that we've doubled the antenna range, so that it goes out 35 miles, right?
It does.
I mean, so you're getting basically double, and it's still $10 cheaper than what we sold it for 3 years ago. And this happens to be the #1 seller with Trexonic. So we're bringing you the very best. We're giving you 4 flex pay today. And again, if you're new to HSN, you don't spend, it's $70 off at $129.99. You don't spend that today. You spend $32.50. So I want you to get this home, because it's just convenient and it's so cute. I mean, you put this in the kitchen. You got a little Papa Red in the kitchen. You're doing, looking at the recipes. You're watching your news shows. You're watching your soap operas. Put this in the laundry room. It help you do your laundry, fold your laundry. I tell you what, it's going to cut down on some marriage fights. If he's in there watching all the games that are going on, and you're like, I don't want to watch all the games. I want to watch all the Real Housewives. So what do? You maybe take this into the bathroom, bubble bath, watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, or whatever it is. It cuts down on arguments, because we can't always be at same TV.
Right.
You're married.
I get it.
She wants to watch The Bachelorette.
She does. My wife is a huge fan of The Bachelorette, and I've been married as long as The Bachelorette's been on. And it's like they keep coming out with another one. She already warned me, Debbie. Next week, another one is starting. I'm like, oh my gosh. So what I end up doing is she watches the TV. It's her favorite show. However, what I'll do with my Trexonic is I'll put it on the coffee table, so now I can enjoy my favorite shows. But I'll give you kind of like a day in the life of me. I'm a big news junkie. I love getting up in the morning, see the news, see the weather, see traffic. My Trexonic sits right there next to my bathroom sink. It's perfect size for it. But then I can take it out to the kitchen, get my meal prep done. I can put it on the countertop. There's my son. He hooked up his Nintendo Switch. We play Mario Kart in any room in the house now, because we have Trexonic. And because this is a brighter screen, yes, you can take this outside, even under bright Florida sun.
beautiful.
Look how bright that screen is. Because how many times you take your electronics out, even your phone, you're like, whoa, I'm in the sun, I can't see anything at all. This has a brighter screen, so an indoor and also an outdoor television as well. The other great thing about having Trexonic and being able to be the guest for this, over the last 3 years, we've sold over 150,000 of them. Most of them have been this smaller size. This is the 14-inch, the bigger size. You guys are loving the size. However, it's the reviews I love to see. And one of my favorites, I've got 2 of them, I'll tell you, is one that a woman said she wanted to have a TV in her bathroom, like I just showed you, but it's gonna cost her $300 to have an electrician come out to run power just to have a bathroom. That was before she bought the TV and then hung it on the wall. So what she did is she bought her Trexonic. Because it has that kickstand, she pulls the kickstand all the way up. The TV only weighs 2 pounds. So she has a nail in her bathroom, but now she hangs her television right there. But she also put a nail in her laundry room, so her Trexonic goes with her when she does her laundry. And then her last nail she put under the kitchen cabinet. So now she has a TV for the bathroom, for the laundry room, for under the kitchen, and she's able to enjoy all of her television. Wait until you get this at home and find all the different places you're able to enjoy it. But then you start thinking about a good friend of mine, she's got 2 kids, very, very athletic, all these different sporting events and all these long practices. And her phone's so small, she's like, I hate staring at my 3- and 4-inch phone.
Right.
So she bought a Trexonic, and now she sits there and watches television while she's waiting for her kids to finish up practices. There's so many reasons throughout the year that you're gonna enjoy it. Even for Halloween, like when we pass out Halloween candy, our Trexonic sits there on the outside as we're passing out candy. We're watching Halloween movies. And then if you're traveling, like if you just traveled with your family and you stayed in a hotel, like we were a family of 4, and there's one TV, nobody can find something they want. But having this television just adds an extra layer of entertainment. So even when you're traveling from place to place, that's why we included the carrying case, because it all fits in there. So it's designed to go from place to place. And just to remind you of the bonuses that you're going to get that we normally don't offer, the antenna is one of them, that we're going to boost the range. So the more range you have, the more shows you're going to get. We used to just give you a standard range antenna, which only had 15 miles. This is now up to 35 miles of range. The next bonus you're going to get is this car adapter. So now you can plug this in. You'll have the quietest road trips you've ever had in your life because the kids will be entertained the entire time because they never lose power because of this. Or maybe if you're tailgating or camping, a great way to be able to keep that going. Plus, you also end up having this, which is your old school way of connecting. It's the old red, yellow, and white. That's like DVD players, VCRs, camcorders use those. You've got that type of connectivity. You also have the remote control that comes with it. Now, the only thing you have to do when you first get this at home, connect the antenna, and then the remote control is going to walk you through locking in all the channels. And then once the channels are locked in, now it's just channel up, channel down. It makes it super easy to be able to enjoy all your favorite shows right there because